Yo, 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 it's your boy, Sci-Fax here, haha. And you thought this was live, didn't you? No, it is not live. Alright, so, first of the Mass Effect 3 Swarm videos, we got some Drell Infiltrator gameplay, and BOOM! 5-man. 6. We already got 6 kills. 7. 14. Okay, so, as far as the order goes with these junks, I was thinking, I could do the adept and then a soldier and go in that order. I was like, you know what? Pretty solid order would just to be newest characters to oldest. So, why not start out with the Slayer himself, the new favorite OP Infiltrator, the Drell. And, I'm sure you guys have seen some builds for him already if y'all are into that kind of thing. Look at that troll ass fucking cannonball. I'm just coming down here trying to set up my recon mine for the next round, and he just monkey claps me and turns around. So, as you can see, I value grenades. I do have grenade capacity 5 on. I got damage, fire effect, and then weapon mitigation. I think I kill everything right here. Yeah. Wow, I just completely lost my train of thought. I'm a big guy. I'm a big believer in damage over time. So any evolution that's going to give me damage over time, I'm picking it. It stops shield regen. It can save your life from instant kill. It's usually sets up some kind of tech burst or fire explosion. It's just damage over time is always good. In this game, you'll notice I'm playing with a Geth Trooper, and good Geth Troopers are almost impossible to outscore, and, well, he's also using Acolytes, so you'll see what I do to this kid. I already got 10 domes, wave 2, we're going off. So, homing grenade, like I said, damage, fire, weapon mitigation, because wait until you see, there's a few Banshees that get mown down by the Flamer and armor-piercing rounds. Harrier. Cloak, only to rank 4. Actually, I ended up using a respec card, and I picked, look at that, that's retarded damage, and that's without going invisible. And then look at this, recon mine, that right there is one clip, with a recon mine and a homing grenade. You know what, I'm gonna go back and watch that again, that was amazing. Notice the tactical cloak-esque damage on this brute, without going invisible. He just gets mowed down, and then this Banshee turns the corner. This is a 5-second kill. From the moment I turn invisible to her dying is 5 seconds. Get her the camo homing grenade, and then the onslaught is on. I don't have bonus power on. Look, she's just getting cut apart by this weapon. And the best part is, this isn't even max damage. I'm not shooting her in the head, and I don't have recon mine spec'd for armor damage. So, I haven't messed around with the armor damage evolution because, I mean, for Cerberus, invasive scan is much better, but it slows down the Phantoms and the Dragoons. But I'm sure it tears asshole, and, well, I already have 25 star for kills, wave 3. Doing work, there's 27. Here comes another Banshee. She gets acolyted, Biota exploded, and Harriered all at the same time, and it's just, it's a poor day for her. Since they got nerfed and they can't magnet grab, I'm pretty sure the Banshee is, I'd have to say she's one of the easiest enemies in the game to kill. Like, I'd pretty much rather 1v1 a Banshee than a Cannibal if I had low shields and health, which is kind of sad when you think about it. So, let's see, what else is there to talk about with this? Another thing, this was the first time I have used all like level 3s and 4s in the same game, and I'm using level 4 ammo with, I want to say, a level 4 power amp, and I'm also using level 3 assault rifle amp and then home grenade capacity. So when you stack those level 3s and 4s, the damage is tremendous. I mean, I recently got my my N7 chest, so I was promoting a lot, so I got 255 of all the level 1s and only like less than 5 of the level 3s. So I hardly ever, do that shit. And I mean, look at this. Ravagers. Okay, of course Ravagers are easy to kill than a Banshee, but another thing you'll notice from this game is I'm not too big on just blowing up the recon mine every 2 seconds. I would rather have the debuff actually work for the time being, so I picked radius and scan radius and explosion radius, I think it is, and then recharge speed and invasive scan. So I put it in the spawn, wait until they're all as weak as possible, and then blow it up. I don't just put it down there and then just blow it up like you might see some other fools do. I don't use it like a proxy bomb at all. Proxy bomb is proxy bomb. This is a recon mine. This ain't no proximity bomb. And brutes just, they don't have a chance. Sometimes I feel bad for brutes, but not the buffed brutes. They can go to hell. They got like 7,000 extra armor or something ridiculous. Fuck them. I'm gonna try not to just bring you guys Glacier every game. I'm not gonna necessarily do the fastest map either, which would probably be Glacier. I'm just gonna do maps that fit characters. So, grenade characters, you're gonna see some Goddess and some Jade and some Hydra. For sniping, you might see some Giant. It's gonna be a good variety. It's gonna be maps that match characters. This brute doesn't have a chance. Collateral! And watch, I mean, look at that. I mean, get the Infiltrator. He's good and all, but this guy with the Harrier is ridiculous. I do have all weapon damage for the passive, so my fitness is at rank 4. I don't have max speed bonus because I can rely on my weapon more than the other. Actually, let's come up with a bullshit reason right now. Why did I not max fitness? Well, homing grenade I feel like is worthless without the rank 6. There's 20 headshots for you. There's a little Lord J Hexatron gameplay for you. Like right now, she's taking 60% more weapon damage. How could you argue not having that? You can't argue it. So you gotta max that. Recon mine needs to be maxed. And then the weapon passive needs to be maxed. So you can't max fitness. Because he also has tactical cloak. See, this is, a character's good when he could be easily used without his best power. This guy, without cloak, would be perfectly fine. And he just randomly has the best passives and tactical cloak. So, of course he's a slaying machine. And he's the fastest character in the game. He has low shields, but he has high health, which is good against Reapers. You can take Ravager Poison, you can take Banshee Bombs. This is basically the perfect character against Reapers. Let's see, what else is there? Right here, I wanted to get a few points. Cerberus Harrier is in the feed. The good thing about running Harrier on grenade classes is that whenever you run out of ammo, you go over to the ammo box, and there's a good chance you'll get an extra grenade. So Harrier matches grenades extremely well. And for some reason, these Marauders have no idea. Damn, that Marauder got his dome taken off. Just from some general tips with this guy that I've learned by just, stalking the forums. He has the highest damage reduction side flip in the game. He takes 75% less damage when he's side flipping, where all the other characters take 40. So if you need to tank an enemy, if you're next to a Banshee and she's about to scream, just side flip and it will do virtually nothing. Same goes for the Batarian, if you feel like you're about to die, just heavy melee and you're taking 75% less damage. Of course, if it's a Banshee, she'll probably just pick your dumb ass up, but that's a different case. So if any of you ever play with me and you see me just going up to a Banshee and meleeing her, she's about to scream, that's why I'm trying to take less damage. And I keep killing enemies extremely fast without going invisible. This is ridiculous. The stabilization mod does not need to be used. If you're not going to use armor piercing rounds, you basically have to use the An armor piercer, you know, that's just a general thing that you'd hope would become lounge, but it's not. I hardly ever use the damage barrel on this gun, and this game, of course, I am. 75 assault rifle kills, wave 7. Good stuff, good stuff. 3 times as many assault rifle kills as assists. One day, I want to. Oh, ooh, there it is. You know, I was looking for that. I was just gonna upload that. Just a little quad recon mine on the husks. It turns into a kill streak. You might have saw earlier that you need to have a target locked for the homing grenade to go off and actually home. So that's kind of lame. For some reason, these Banshees decide to slow up, and it's gonna cost them. Right there, I bait my teammate and back up and let him take the Banshee bomb. I mean, this is just a slaughter. Right there, you know, Wrath would have just blown up the recon mine and they wouldn't have been buffed anymore. Keep the thing on. Blow it up at the end. You don't even need to blow it up. I think I still have it on down there. Here they come again. Put it down on the ground. Homing grenade. That Banshee died really, really fast. Puts up a little shield because I think... Why does she keep putting up her shield? Oh, it's because the battalion is spamming shockwave, I believe. I'll go into that in a separate video. Basically, killing a Banshee is turned into an exact silence. It's the easiest shit in the world. She's the most predictable enemy in the game next to the Phantom. They do the same thing every time. Phantom will bullshit you more than the Banshee now. But at this point, I don't like using thermal clip backs because then I have 254 left and I'll buy a Spectre and I'll get 5+5 thermal clip back, and I ain't about that. And there's my first death because a brute comes out of nowhere. And this is when you gotta get out of there. This is when I should use thermal clip back and just start tossing. Yep, there it is. There's one. She's weak. And this kid uses a missile. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. I was about to kill them in like one clip, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do with your missiles. Oh, this is map picked, enemy picked, so dropping quite a bit of good points. Let's see, what are some other overall tips with this guy? I've seen some people saying that he's pretty damn good at sniping. I don't doubt it. I'm sure Black Widow will work in his full. Weight really wouldn't be an issue at all. I'm sure the Claymore is extremely good on this guy. Shit, any gun is good on this damn idiot. Are you kidding me? And there it is. Look how much that only did. That Scream only did, I'd have to say 80% damage to my shields, and I only have, you know, 337 shields. So there's proof of the damage reduction, and I just let loose with homing grenades. That just handed that kid 2 fire explosions. Goodbye, Ravager. Never mind, the kid's just spamming warp the whole game because he has cluster grenades on. But he hasn't gotten any cluster grenade kills. Oh, brute, no! I'll pack, get the fuck out of there! What is going on? And I didn't have my recon line down that whole time. I'm a nub. Gex 316, like 369, 452, I don't know. There's the recon mine. You do more more damage when you're visible when you blow it up, and it does not take you out of cloak. Just a mini X-Cal tips. Another tip against the Reapers: the Marauders generally will make their push when the Banshees cannot spawn anymore. So once that last Banshee goes down, expect 3 Marauders to turn the corner. Watch this. I feel bad for them right here. Look at this! I feel bad for myself. They spawn right behind me, man. What kind of bullcrap is that? I was about to rape him, and the Marauder spawned 10 feet behind me like it was Black Ops 2. And look, I'm just getting crossed. My health it's fine. Here's that cover fire, and my first mistake comes up right here. And that brew is weak. Okay, so I see it's downstairs. I know the Banshees are up top. I'm like, you know what? Nobody's down there. I'll play some objective. If I had Duration Cloak, I could have made it. Ally gets manimated. And here she comes. She teases me. She teases me. I'm about to get it. I'm about to get it. Dead. Of course, in hindsight, I should have pulled off, but goddamn, dude. She couldn't swipe at me. And then we get to spectate total BKs. Alright, so the Batarian hops on. He has an Acolyte Flamer. It doesn't get any better than that. You weaken their armor, and then you torch them. Okay, the Batarian hops off. Missile. I think they both might have shot one right there. Okay, right here, he needs to distract the Brute. He does that. Luckily, that missed Gex. He uses a knockback while out in the open. That's never a good idea. Okay, the Banshees are coming. This is easy protection. Just pull out the missile. Smart play. Keep it out. Okay, goes forward. Flames her. Decent play. Gets swiped. He's not going to get picked up. That kid uses the missile right there. That's the biggest waste I've ever seen. Okay. You know, I mean, he is lime green with white lights, so what can you expect? He's not throwing... this kid made a cluster grenade list build. What happens right here? Pulls it out, shoots it. Why? Why would he shoot it? You know why? Because he's using a katana! And then we got Mobius, who's a fucking tank, because he's not spec'd in a hunter mode, which makes his flamer do hundreds of points less damage, which is... I tried that build, it didn't work for me. You gotta go with hunter mode, man. You crazy. And then there's a Marauder camping in the corner, and we made it. I think I pull up the scoreboard area here. I think I lied. I'm a many hit. Look, my health didn't even move. I love the Drell's health. This game, one of the most important things about this game is just shield gate. So as long as you have shields and a lot of health, you're good. Which is why it can be so hard to stay alive with Geth Infiltrator, because he doesn't have either. And Traction Wave was what I like to call the yellow wave, where the 3 Brutes and Ravagers spawn next to each other and all you see is armor. And with the right build, it's free kills. I mean, there's just simple things like if you're fighting the Reapers, your gun has to have a piercer. And with that being said, some weapons, it doesn't work. Geth Plasma Shotgun and projectile weapons, piercer doesn't work. So don't use it. That was embarrassing. Once they get in the bubble and the recon mine and homing grenade, I could be using a Geth pulse rifle and it would still look like a laser beam of death. I think this Ravager shoots at me, or not. I'm a tank. I'm a fucking rider. Kid just got 50 tech kills. I've gotten 50 tech kills on like wave 4 before. Oh, dude! You mad? I don't know. This gets a little interesting. Get all up in them titties. And somehow I die. My new thing is just to smash the star button and the A button when I go down. It's what I do. And we're coming up to the end when I just shoot all of my mini grenades. Go, grenades, go! 50 assists, wave 10. Nice little 19-minute run with no missiles from me. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is not the final or only Drell video because the next game I ended up playing with 3 Voluses. Just think about that for a second. Give your mind a holler on that one. But yeah, do what you do. Like the video. Scoreboard's coming up. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Load. Why no load? Here we go. Boom, all gold, 144k, dying wave 10, and no missiles. That's pretty good, right? I forgot to mention that for Tactical Cloak, I ended up putting 5 points into it and only 3 into Fitness, and I picked melee damage because uh, homing grenades are not the best for Phantoms, and his power setup is not very good for killing Phantoms. You know, he doesn't have pull, which can just make her stand still or kill her when she's on health, or Bidec charge or anything like that, or cluster grenades. So, you know, you can just go up and you can just go invisible, run up to her, and give her a few punches, and she's going down. He's got a nice quick heavy melee where you can karate kick the shit out of her. It's pretty damn effective.